Wow, what a beautiful morning. Feel that sun on your face in the morning, Doody.
Face.
Egg. Did you say there's a bunny in my house? Oh my goodness. Bye, bunny. Quick, answer the phone, Ted. Who's on the phone? Who is it?
No.
Who is it?
Yeah.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
Is it Maddie?
Yeah. Maddie. Bye. Later.
That was a very short and sweet conversation. It was nice of her to ring though, wasn't it?
Auntie. Hello. Yeah. Bye. Later.
Lovely short and sweet conversations this morning, Teddy B. This morning, we're going to have bacon. Let's go. With our tummies full up with a bacon sandwich, I have taken Willow out to prioritise her this morning, as she has just been absolutely so patient over the last couple of days with busy schedules, sorting out the garden renovation, having some family time. We're only able to give her some short walks. So yeah, a long walk is well overdue for her, so that is what I'm doing this morning. My main goal is to build his mud kitchen. I'm going to do my very best to make this mud kitchen out of the wood that I have left over from the sleeper renovation. It's not something that needs to be immaculately square and immaculately measured. It's something that I do want to keep to a high standard, but also the more rustic the better. I'm super excited because it'll be another piece to this puzzle in the full renovation of Teddy's little play area. Once that mud kitchen is done, it just leaves the little playhouse to come at the start of May. But this mud kitchen is the next biggest project, so stay tuned for that. In other news, since we left Great Ormond Street Hospital and got discharged after his treatment, we actually left with around about 32, I think it was, medications to give a day, which is an astronomical amount of medications, and we actually had it printed on our clipboard over 2 sides of A4. We have reached a huge milestone in that our medication sheet is down to 1 A4 piece of paper. Small wins. Now, because the amount of medications are slowly reducing, and they're reducing to a respectable amount, we potentially have some big news. We are in the process of potentially thinking about removing Teddy's NG tube. Now, we only use his NG tube for medication. Some people use it for feed, some people use it for water application, but for months and months and months, the only reason why we've had that tube in is to give his meds, because they're given 10 medications at 10 p.m, for example, is way too much, because you have to wake him up and then jam syringes in his mouth 10 times. It's just not an option. But now his 10 o'clock meds, for example, are down to 3 meds. So we are able to give these medications orally. And if we can do that, if we can change all of his medications to be given orally, i.e. through a syringe into his mouth, the NG tube isn't needed. Now, if you've been following our story since the beginning or for a while now, you know how much drama that NG tube has caused us, how much drama and stress it's caused me, because I absolutely detest it, and whenever it comes out I really struggle to bring myself to putting through the pain of putting it back in. If we can eliminate that NG tube, not only will it allow us to see his beautiful face without a tube strapped across it, it will just potentially open up a door for him to eat, because this NG tube may be the reason why he hasn't eaten for such a long time now. We had a recent scenario where Kate took Teddy to a little play area, and this poor little girl saw Teddy's face in his NG tube sticker and started hysterically crying, because the fact that she was unsure of why Teddy had this huge sticker across his face, and went running up to her mum screaming and crying. And the mum was absolutely fantastic with it. She actually came and approached Katie and asked why Teddy had a feeding tube, so she can make her daughter understand why, and then so this wouldn't happen again, which I think is an absolutely fantastic way of parenting. But obviously that was not very nice for Teddy, for a child to approach him and then just hysterically start crying, because he's not meant to understand. But what it does mean is situations like this going forward, if and when he goes to nursery or is introduced to other sensory play groups and stuff like that, this scenario won't happen again, because we won't have a tube and he will look like a normal child, and he will not be judged the minute people set eyes on him, because a sticker coming out of your nose with an NG tube in it just screams cancer or treatment. So if we can eliminate that, it's another tick in our box for our boy being a normal child. But that is our nice little roundup for this morning. Time to head home and get my head around Teddy's little mud kitchen. So my brother has just ripped up his decking and has a load of timber left over, and this is the timber that I'm going to be using and sanding down and refurbing to make Teddy's mud kitchen, because it's only going to get dirty, so it saves me a little bit of money not having to go and buy new timber. So yeah, time to get this home with, hopefully, without cracking my windscreen again. So here is all the pieces of wood, and oh my goodness, look at the amount of screws are in it. So to make this safe and back to normal wood to be able to use, I'm going to have to get every screw out and then sand it all back down. Time to get all of these screws out. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bits of 4x2 that just need a little bit of TLC, some sanding down. Just going to get all the rough edges off so that it's all safe, ready for splinter-free wood. And yeah, another good job done. That is a whole lot of screws that have come out, but also saved me some money. So the time has come to build Teddy's mud kitchen. I need to measure up where I'm going first because I haven't got a clue how big it's going to be. Time to measure up. This is also a disclaimer. I wouldn't follow exactly how I'm going to do things because I haven't got a clue how I'm going to do things. I've just got a load of timber, a load of screws, some drills, a saw, a level, a pencil and a square. I'm going to see what I can produce. So this isn't a technical drawing of exactly how a mud kitchen should be made. This is how the Bridge family make a mud kitchen. Time to measure up. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be awesome, because it's going to be bloody fantastic. This is the wood I've got to play with. Look at the state of it. But one man's wastage is another man's gold. So I think I've got a rough idea. Hold on a second. Come and have a look at this fountain. Can we have a word? Look at the state of this. Look at her go! Anyway, I digress. Back to making the small man's mud kitchen. I think I've got a plan. I think I'm going to cut the sleepers' legs, and all of this I'm going to sand down and get back to like normal wood. And then I'm going to do an old Japanese way of torching the wood, which is basically a natural way of preserving the wood. So it gives it a sort of burnt look. These would be natural wood. These are going to be a burnt, torched, sort of black/brown/wood coloured sort of texture. The vision's up here. Let's see if we can put it into practice. How good's my fountain look, by the way? It looks bloody superb. The time has come to try and restore some of these bits of wood. Good old trusty sander. That's only 3 planks done. It is so tediously boring. And I can only imagine how tediously boring it is to watch. Good job, I've got my trusty magic finger. 3, 2, 1. Get in. Wood sanded. I have cut the first little bit of wood to size, and I'm going to start this Japanese traditional wood burning technique called shosugiban, which apparently, using a torch or some sort of flame, you torch the outside of the wood, and it's a natural way of preserving the wood, which is incredible. I've seen it on a lot of people do it on YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to give it a go and see what it looks like. Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a good job done. Obviously, we've got still quite a little bit to do with it. Not sure what I'm going to do with these legs. I think I'm going to treat these legs and this back wall, and then I need to cut 2 bowls, put our little cooker hobs there and the knobs on the front. But that is a good job done, and it will look amazing once it's finished. Teddy's little mug kitchen nearly done. Another massive graft here at Bridge HQ, but I'm so happy with it, and that cost me £0 and 0 pence, all from excess wood that we have left over. Those 2 bowls, actually, that's a lie, they cost us £4 each. That is the rest of the sleepers all used. Some free wood from my brother. Yeah, absolutely buzzing. But hopefully finish that off for later on this week, but for today, that's me done. Come to Boogie! Whoa, up high five. 1, 2, 3.
Bump.
Fist bump. Boom. Boom.
Yeah, ready.
What did you say?
Yeah, ready.
Yeah, buddy. You look super cute after your lovely bath. So today I am back out, and I am going to hopefully making a few more steps forward with this mud kitchen to get these bowls in place, cut out the little hob rings of offcuts of logs, and then make the little knobs for the oven out of some of the beech tree that we cut down over there. So yeah, my mum has got Teddy for the morning until nap time, so I've got 2-3 hours to kind of make as much progress on this as possible. So that is the sort of hob rings we're looking for. That was bloody hard work. And then there's going to be a few pretend cooker knobs there. Time to sink these bowls. So I've come up with a conclusion that I cannot fit 2 bowls. I've always wanted a mixing bowl, to be fair, so that one can go for my salads indoors. I'm going to have 1 mixing bowl, and then the hob this side, and like a storage area this side, because 2 mixing bowls, because of these legs, don't work, and it means they wouldn't sit centre. They'd have to sit right up at the back, which doesn't look good, and also Teddy won't be able to reach it. So 1 bowl centrally is the only way, and I think this is the way to do it. If I get this wrong, I've mucked up the whole table. So centre of there, circle, drill the hole, bowl goes in, we celebrate. Happy days! What do you think, guys? Is it going to work? Let's see. Never fear a challenge.
As a young girl, it feels we're mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment of truth. Is this going to go right? Let's go.
So offshore, playful and free. Without a...
God, as if that didn't make me jump. What? Stupid bowl. Yeah, where was I?
Take me back, all the way back to them days, running around.
So, we have a hole. Really hope this fits. And if this doesn't fit, I'm going to cry. Get in! Job done.
No mistake ever kept me late.
There's a little secret trick. Save some sawdust, squeeze it under the edges. Hopefully it will adhere to the glue, and rather than having a gap, just have a wooden edge.
We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama said
A bit of wood is a lot better than a gap. Job done. Now it's time to put the hobs on. The hobs and knobs.
all the way back to them days. Running
Time for some glue.
in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
Whilst those two set, time to sort out my knobs. And these are all cut from the beech tree that nearly crushed our house. Nothing like using your own timber, hey? These ones I'm actually going to pilot hole and screw through, and that way they'll be able to turn like real cooker knobs. Like a rustic knob. Maybe that's what I'm going to be like in my old age, a rustic knob. Sanding done? Time for pilot hole. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sand. Uno, dos, tres. Bit wonky that one, but whatever. Cuatro. Time to screw them in. How does that look, chaps? With the last 2 hobs glued down, that was another stage done and closer to finishing Teddy's birthday mud kitchen. You going to bed? No night, darling. Whoop, up you get. Oh. No night, dude. You sleeping in the ball pit? No night, dude. Oh. Good girl.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye. Bye. Night-night.
No night, dude. Whoa! Oh! Well done! Whoa, look at the bubbles! You ready?
Oh no!
Oh, that tastes horrible. So guys, I've got some big news for you. So we've been thinking about this for a while, and yeah, I wanted to be first to tell you guys some amazing news that we've got. We've basically decided that we're going to go and extend the Bridge family, and that has happened as of today. And I can't tell you how excited I am to share this news with you that the Bridge family's extending. We're just massively overwhelmed, and so I want to introduce you. Our little frog, a snail, a family of meerkats, a parrot, another parrot, and a bloody toucan. I have just well and truly had my pants pulled down from our local supermarket, but I've been looking for these animals for Teddy's play area for a long time. Let's welcome them to the play area. Be gentle with them, guys, because they're new round here. Welcome to the Bridge family, new family members. So let's meet the family. We've got Peter, we've got Paul, Terence the toucan, we've got Monty the meerkat with his 2 children, Marilyn and Mark, Sid the snail, good old Francis the frog. Welcome to the Bridge family. There we have it, all our new family members in their forever homes, and Teddy's going to absolutely love them when some of them glow in the dark, and they're just dotted around the garden ready for him to come and have a look at and go and find. Hopefully he doesn't pick them up and throw them down the stairs like he did with the hedgehog and snatch his ear on the first day, but we'll keep a close eye on him. I'm happy with our new additions. And whilst we're on topic, just to answer a few questions from the comments, no, myself and Katie aren't planning on having any other children, purely because what we've been through is enough, and we want to dedicate our whole life and time and everything towards Teddy and bettering his life in the future. He's been through enough to have to share both of our time and effort and love, which is something that we've always decided. We always wanted to only ever have one child, and so to suddenly have a second child with knowing Teddy's diagnosis and the stress that it potentially is going to cause in the future, we think it's the right thing to just stick with one and be lucky to have Teddy. So there is the answer to the question that I've received a few times in the comments now, and yeah, I mean, never say never, but we are 99% sure that we do not want another child. You've been cheeky? You're going to be cheeky in the ball pit? Okay. Oh, don't you be cheeky and throw those balls at me. On your head, Ted. On your head, Ted. Wait, on your head, Ted. Boing. Boing. You climbing up? Look at him go. A normal little boy playing in a normal little park. Incredible. Do you know what? I used to come here and just look at that, like dirty parks and all these rubbish bins that are overflowing, and I used to just constantly be like, no, I'm not taking him in. I was just such a germaphobe, which I've never been, but obviously since post-treatment and transplant, I just was like so protective of him. And whenever I think that, I now just hear the voice of my consultant, and that's when we got the cancer-free result, and said, let that boy live. And it just combats it every time. I'm just like, I see him with muddy hands or holding a muddy step, and I'm just like, no, it's fine, we can clean it, let the boy live, like, rather than constantly just like avoiding everything. And it's yeah, it's rung really true with me, and it's sticking with me, which is amazing, because look at him go. Oh, there he goes, a little boy, super proud. Yes, darling. Love you millions. God, he's got hold of my heart. Oh, up you get. Come on, fishy. What does everyone think of Teddy's shoes? Oh, I haven't got any. Oh well. There he goes. Good boy. You going to the hippo? Come then. We're in a sandpit, aren't we? Whose sandpit is it? Is it Teddy's sandpit?
Yeah.
Oh, you lucky boy. You got your own sandpit, hey?
Hello! 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 Hello!
Ted, I think he's got the picture. You said hello. You want to say hello to the tattoo? Can you say hello? Stroke him. Gentle hands. Good boy. He's nice. I'm absolutely buzzing. You're standing all over my grass seed. Another one. It's cute.
Yeah.
Teddy, Teddy, you going to go and see the meerkats? Whoa. Meerkats. Gentle hands, gentle hands.
Stinky.
Who's Stinky?
Poo-wee.
Who's Stinky? The meerkat?
Poo-wee.
Oh, that's not very nice. You're meant to be welcoming into the family, Ted. Not...
Poo-wee. Poo-wee.
Oh, that serves you right.
Poo-wee.
How rude.
Poo-wee.
Teddy, be nice to the meerkat.
Bye-bye.
What noise does it make? I'm not sure. But let's go with, that's what noise they make, apparently.
No.
Yeah, I think you're right. So, the time has come. It is time to decorate and almost finish up Teddy's mud kitchen here. I'm going to put a few flowers and pots ready to put his mud, his sticks, his leaves and bits and bobs for his mud kitchen. I've got some utensils to pin up, and this is all the storage box which goes under here. And a little sign that says we can write whatever we want on there. Time to dress up Teddy's mud kitchen. We have Teddy's mud kitchen. I'm so over the moon with it. It's pretty much there now. Cannot wait to play with him. I've just got to put the mud, the stones and the sticks and leaves and label these jars up and put the sign here, and we are done. But that is a perfect time to end this video here for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and remember guys, live for today, as tomorrow is never promised. And a huge thank you to all of our Bridge family members. You guys are supporting us that extra mile, which is more than appreciated. So anyone that is looking to become a Bridge member, please go onto our main page and click that join button, and all the information on our membership will be there. See you in the next one.